In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, we're getting set for kickoff in here. Partner, I'm really focused on the start of this game. Both teams emphasize what happens here right at the jump.
And that's why so many of these teams spend so much time all week, Mike, on what they call their opening script. It's not just a series of plays that they like and they just kind of throw darts at the wall. It's how do you unmask the defense? How do you set up future plays and future possessions as the game unfolds? So much time and energy is spent on these first couple drives. I'm with you. I'm excited to see how do they come out, how aggressive, and where do they think the weaknesses of their opponent lie.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he runs past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's Allen. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. He's going to have the first down, so they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Kittle is the man in motion. Allen now on 2nd down. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. From the gun, here is Allen. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Myles Garrett able to bring him down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Cowboys.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 5. as we are ready to get back underway. Into space, and he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Cowboys.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, at your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Out of the backfield. Brings up 3rd down.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Rolling right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He kept waiting for that cutback lane to develop. It never did. He's tackled right at the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium. After this, it is 2nd and 9. From the gun, throw here for Allen. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Get this out wide to Dillard.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Denver. A try here for the extra point. He gets it to go. Broncos will move out to a 14-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
From the gun, Josh Allen. Defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm. And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now it brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. Quickly to Pittman. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd. They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. It is 2nd and 6. Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. That's going to be caught. Oh, and he will take this one in. 75 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good. And the Broncos will take a 21-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, Allen. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So you take the field as a defense, and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage, and ball's incomplete.
Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Allen now on first and 10. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Quick throw taken in by Judy. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down.
Cougar 19.
Right back to Judy. He's got it again. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Denver first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to. And certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. The ball was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down.
Gain of 12. And the Broncos first down.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Denver.
Now, faking the give. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. From the 20, here's second and 9. The RPO, that one is complete. You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too far, and it draws the flag. Back to the air one more time. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And he's going to be out of bounds awfully close to that first down marker, but they're going to mark him just short. So third down coming up.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
And he'll fight forward, doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
And I think if they didn't get it there, even with the lead, I think that coach is telling them, hey, this is 4 down territory, but that's all for naught now because after that good blocking up front, he picks up a fresh set of downs.
19, Tiger, 19.
Throwing now on first and 10. And that is incomplete. They couldn't hook up there as time has expired. The third quarter has come to an end. Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up third down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive. It's important. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get free.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ground 80. Yep.
On first and 10, it's Allen. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. Trying to get it out to Ashton Genty that time. And it'll lead to a second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
What is that?
To the air on third down, here's Allen. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what?
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos. That his second touchdown tonight. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
And they're on 35-yard line.
Travel start on the ground. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rough right at the line of scrimmage. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It makes sense to try to push the ball downfield, Mike, and go to the air when you find yourself trailing by this deficit. But it also makes you very predictable. You see the defense, they're in nickel personnel, extra defensive backs on the field. It gets that much harder to throw when the defense knows it's coming.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. They get 21 on that one. First down, Broncos.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Trying to set the tight end screen there, but that winds up incomplete.
And he's lucky this one didn't go back the other way, Mike. He got away with just a bad decision, bad throw, and defensively, you get a chance to steal a possession for your offense. You got to capitalize and make those plays.
And he's in! A.J. Dillon. Touchdown, Denver. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
His kick is good. He makes us Broncos 38. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz gonna send this one away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Go, take it to the house. Half. Watch the court, tight into the court. What's up?
They'll run with the Boise State talent, Ashton Jenkins. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Look out!
Play action. Here's Allen. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separating the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, There's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Handoff to Dillon, running left. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for, and I think this is a nice physical...
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And they will not let up. He is into the end zone for 2 more.
Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
And it's a poor kick here. Doesn't even make the landing zone. So that means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Allen to throw. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Run the draw with Genty. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Ready?
Out of the gun, here's Allen. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down. Allen to throw on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the 2nd half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Arlington.